Hey guys, hope you're all doing well. Huge thanks for the support on our second video. I really didn't expect things to pick up as they have done already, so huge shout out to you guys. I've been really enjoying doing these video edits a lot. Like, you have no idea, literally I come home from work and just start editing straight away or playing the game just to find new content. And it's been really encouraging to see that you guys have been enjoying it as well. So for today we have an insanely unexpected encounter with a 4-man that literally came out of nowhere while I was trying to extract after having a fight with 2 solo players, and the player that I did manage to kill was pretty damn juicy. But this video kind of shows how I can navigate around customs and take apart a 4-man team with positioning while being a solo while they have no clue where I am the entire time. One dead. He heard me fucking aim my gun in and he turned so quick. So you'll notice how I'm checking like every corner and only sprinting at times where I know I've already been, or when I'm trying to cross small openings. I cannot explain to you how much you need to be doing this as a solo player. Like, running is the worst audio block for yourself and the biggest giveaway for others trying to find you. If you ever get into a situation where you're versus multiple people, which is literally every single raid, especially on customs, you always want to be starting the fight with at least one of the opponents dead before they have a chance to figure out where you're at. Also, with scavs, they're like so helpful for you gauging whether people are here or coming to find you. Like if you give the scavs a chance to shoot you, it will let players know that you're nearby. So you need to be careful doing your next move, knowing that people know that there's a player nearby. But also, this does work in your favor. So if an enemy gets shot at, or if you're close enough to hear how many gun types are shooting at a scav, you can kind of gauge if there's like a team ahead of you or if it's a solo player. Or I kind of like to think of scavs as like an early alarm system. That's basically what scavs are in this game, right? They either one tap you in the head randomly or they give away positions of people. So always take that into account when you're fighting scavs or fighting around scavs or just listening for other players by scavs. Notice, however, I've still been walking this entire time. Like, I barely have run. Like, I put any sprint into anything. But you'll notice how when I come across gaps like this wall ahead of me, like I'll make sure I'll like try and sprint past it or take a little peek past or whatever I want to do, but I don't want to spend time at that wall gap, like especially knowing that there was some people shooting the other side of the wall, just as I was behind these tanks. It's the same with this metal here. Notice how I don't run. I just make sure I walk through metal, because when you run through metal, the sound is amplified massively. So heads up, if you are solo, definitely take that into account. Anyway, this is where the action will get started, so I'll just let this all play out. Hopefully you guys will get to experience how fast my heart was racing by the end of this video. Like, it got so intense. Yeah, it was crazy. Oh my god, I just fucking killed a big boy. So, as you can see, we've killed someone who's definitely thick. Like, he had an F4 backpack. It's like a Terminator or whatever it's called. And in this game, you have to remember, right, there is always one more, right? So that you always have to go into that with every single kill you ever get, unless you've found out beforehand. Like, as you can see right here, there's a guy right in front of me. He's just literally sitting there camping his mate's body. So I took this time, when I tapped the guy, instantly just ran. Like, straight away, get to another position. Like, don't let them know where you are, just move as fast as you can. So I literally went straight up here, I don't think the guy even knew where I shot him from, so I was like, right, I'm going to bank on it going up here. Obviously, I have a lot of experience in this map, so I know exactly where I could get an angle on him. So I thought, you know what, I'll sit here and we'll see what happens. So at the moment, we know there's one other player, but there's probably more. So we're just going to sit here and just see what happens. So you notice how they've just thrown this grenade into the green bus shelter? This is really good information for us, because we now know that they do not know where we are. They have no idea. Not a clue. And in fact, they actually don't think we're somewhere else. So hopefully you've just taken note of exactly what just happened here. So because we've waited for so long, we've not only killed one who just tried to loot his buddy, we've also got audio on a player on the left and a player on the right. So we know that now that there's definitely 2 more at least. So this is at least a 4-man. Again, there could be 5. Who knows? But we at least know there's now 2 more. And I know for a fact this guy on the right is sitting exactly where I love sitting, which is on top of this train tracks right in the corner. This is one of the places I've used so many times, so I know for a fact he's sitting there right now. However, we don't know where the left guy is at all.
Вон он, сука! Ах ты ебагло!
So what I'm about to do here is quite key to like making sure I stay invisible. I am using M855A1 and M856A1. 5.6 is a tracer, which means they can see where the bullet is whenever I'm firing from. So it will be pretty obvious that I'm on top of the skeleton if I was to shoot someone. Knowing that there's 2 left, I make sure I pack my 5.58A1s up, so both my mags have 5.58A1s on top of them, so I know I'm not going to give away my position. Also, you need to note that I had 9 energy left here, so time is against me for sure. So take note, we can still hit that guy exactly where I said he was, still sniping from the exact same position. So we can guarantee that that guy's probably going to sit there the entire raid. Also, I don't know if you've noticed, but the timer is now at 8:50, so I have to extract at the back of bunkers. So I've got a hell of a run ahead of me, but I have mules on me, I have SG6s, I know I can get there within 3 minutes. It's just obviously figuring out how to loot all the loot and then get out, if I manage to get out. Or even kill these guys. Again, they're throwing nades and flashbangs in areas that they think I'm at, but obviously they don't know where I am actually at, so that's good information to have again. now got to the point of the raid where I have to now make a push. Like, I need to go kill that guy who's clearly camping up top. And I also need to go get some food. So I'm going to make my way over to Fortress really quickly to see if I can find some food. And then get back here to see if I can get into position to kill this other guy. Also, I forgot I even did this, but I also checked to see if this extract was open. I don't have the key on me because I don't usually bring it. But the lights were on, so I wondered if someone had extracted, which would give me a way faster extract, which would give me more time to deal with the situation ahead of me. But alas, they didn't manage to open it up, so I was stuck pushing all the way back to bunkers. Now I just gotta hope this guy didn't move and I can get a good angle on him right here. Oh, I killed them all. So I'm going to this with the assumption that they're all dead. I'm trying to pick up this F4 as fast as I can, grab all their shit and just get out. But unfortunately, they weren't even really that big. Like, they had brought in some very ratty guns and gear and shit, so I ended up just tapping them all as fast as I could and just trying to get out as fast as I could. Because the first guy I'd killed in the start of the raid had a sick M4, so I'm happy just getting out of that. But as I said, this guy was up here at the top. He sat here the entire raid. And I love the spot, so unlucky with this guy. If it was anyone else, they probably wouldn't have found him, but unluckily it was us, so we got him. Anyway, here's the M4 we got from the start of the raid, and we managed to make it out. We had like about 30 seconds spare. It's crazy what an SJ6 and a mule can do for you. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you leave a comment and like the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.